Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I've decided that we are going to go to one of the DLCs because I looked it up and I was reminded there's actually no post-game play. Like once I do the final mission, it's over. There's no playing after that. So I think we do this we do this DLC, and then we do the protecting President Kimball, and powering up the generator or whatever. And then after that, we do the last DLC and any stray quests here and there that we want to do, and then we finish the game after that. So I think that's probably our best bet. I'm over at the gun runners because I figured I'd stock up on ammo and stuff. So, okay, I guess we're fast traveling to Niptum. It's been a while since we've been over here.
All mine.
Oh. I see. What do I want to use, actually? Now that I think about it. Yeah, let's use a laser rifle. Granted, I guess we don't need to, but because Boone's got it under control. I have a feeling... I'm wondering if I'm going to get attacked by the Legion on my way here. I guess it's not that far. It's pretty close. So, maybe we're safe. Okay. Oh. Hello? The crash satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15 plus. We're level like 44. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge, and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. I guess we probably should double check that we... maybe it would actually probably be a good idea to drop off a few things. Oh, why am I not wearing... Oh, because I couldn't equip it because it was broken. And then I repaired it and I forgot to equip it. Those can probably be used to repair my suit and hat. However, now that I think about it, we probably do want to drop off some of these weapons. Oh yeah, I have a random mantis gauntlet. I don't need that. Okay, let's just quickly go back to Novak. I probably should have done this before the episode. Let me just drop off a few weapons. All right, so we're under half. The thing is, I don't know what ammo we're gonna be getting available to us when we go into the DLC. So I'm just kind of taking various pistols and stuff. Okay, I need to talk to you.
All right.
All right.
Guess I'll be around.
Yeah, just wait here for me. All right. Okay. Well, Oh, we have to... Fair enough. All right, there we go. That's better. Sorry, who's shooting? What's happening over here? Who are you? A random jackal gang leader. Alright, well. Good for you? Okay. Sure. That certainly happened. Probably should have just started it right away in the first place, but... Alright, take a closer look at the satellite. Whoa! Pardon me! Excuse me? Fallout New Vegas. Old World Blues. Alright.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century.
I see.
Scientists of vision
Ooh.
were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
Fascinating.
They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind.
And something bad happened, I bet.
Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization,
Oh,
force
fun.
field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery.
Kai.
The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The
Interesting.
nucleus of this research was the Dome.
The dome.
A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man.
Cool.
It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered.
Got
The
it.
Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists.
Ooh.
Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war.
I see.
For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories.
Oh my.
The problems began to outpace the solutions. First, geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions.
Oh, I see.
On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind.
Ah,
And the
I
great
see.
stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders.
Fascinating.
Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Ah. Okay. So where do we play into all this? You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Oh, great. Patient gown. What? Hello? Where the heck am I? Great. Edie's upgrades are complete. I'm glad to know that. Why am I in a gown? Do I have my clothes? Alright, I feel more comfortable now. Thank goodness. Alrighty. Sunset sarsaparillas. Oh boy. I'll take some pre-war money. Nah. Bottle caps, sure. Foot locker with some duct tape in it. Alright, I suppose let's head down to the sink. Hello? Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Okay. Well, that's a lot of food. I'm gonna take that. Okay. Looks like somebody's growing some stuff around here. So everything's broken. Gotta take those. Let's check down here first. Oh boy, a toaster. I'm sorry, we need personality files for a jukebox. Okay. Oh. Hello, Muggy. You're a little broken, I think. Mad scientist scrubs. Okay. I feel like maybe we should just... Hello? A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Well, that's weird. Hello?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this.
Hi.
Rewarded intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8?
Oh my.
Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
I see.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time.
Great, great.
Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I don't know. How are you all speaking through that one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla, get the spray before it excretes all over
The
everything.
spray? Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, This lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skinvelope once containing it.
I'm sorry, skinvelope?
If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything.
What's wrong with my
Are
limbs?
those penises I see wriggling on its feet?
I'm wearing
Disgusting.
shoes. Thank you very
I
much.
believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
Sure.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O.
Ouch.
Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Sorry, I like breathing. Sure, hold up 1 finger, point at self, point at them, hold up 5 fingers.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
These are fingers.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
Thanks for
I
noticing.
agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
I'm sorry, my brain has been extracted?
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are.
Okay.
As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes. Yes. I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
No.
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
I'm
Perhaps
not
as we
that
ruthlessly lobotomized
monstrous.
it with our cutters, we filled the skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Right.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Can you guys stop
Dr.
talking like
Klein,
I'm not
a
here?
transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
What?
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It
Okay.
is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you.
Okay.
Even now,
Great.
my deadly robo-scorpions
Robo-scorpions.
Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails.
Laser tails.
Soon, all science will be mine.
Oh dear.
Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end.
Got it.
That's all.
Great.
Goodbye.
Ta-ta.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
Okay.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
I have guns.
The Forbidden Zone. where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
Save you.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
Okay.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help?
I can do it.
I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent.
I'm probably smarter than all of you.
Displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Wow.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now with its big teddy bear eyes.
Stop calling me a teddy bear.
Ask it politely and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out.
I mean, I can hear everything you're saying.
Favorably disposed to us.
I'm sorry, you removed my brain?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Okay.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils.
Right.
The coils of Nikola Tesla.
I got that, yes. Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction. Plus 25% resistance. And shock from bodily damage. Plus 5% damage threshold. Minimum plus 1.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects.
Okay.
If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Fair
Reminds
enough.
me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Sure. That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest. And my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously.
Okay.
Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires.
Right.
Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Oh, great. Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm that what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
My entire spine? Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold has been increased. Plus 1. Cool.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae.
I feel like it's actually pretty important.
Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You're all just brains. You extracted my brain, but what do you mean misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It's
Okay.
never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery It destroyed its own memory.
Oh!
How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
Right.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
That's concerning.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush.
I
That
don't
is
like
the sound
that.
of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates
Got
what
it.
you ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This
Okay.
is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next.
I see.
We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Great. First, you scoop out my brain. Now, you want me to save you?
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well,
little.
we can't have that.
So, what makes you so sure Mobius has my brain?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies.
Okay.
You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form.
I see.
We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and
Right.
lockers.
Right.
Enough. We need your help. Will you help us?
I mean, I suppose. I'm listening. Let's hear it.
Excellent. This is turning out
Go
much
on.
better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to...
Right. To my Pip-Boy?
Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however.
Got it.
So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it.
Got it.
And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Right. If you don't tell me what I need to find, I can't help you, all right?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array,
Right.
used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
I see.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world
Ah.
has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
Fascinating.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun.
Fascinating.
Able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
Ah.
We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards.
Okay.
If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
Great. Trust me, I want to get this over with as quickly as possible.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to
Okay.
waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated
Okay, I mean, that does
path.
sound kind of cool.
The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by.
Right.
Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly.
Well, now I want to
guide
explore just to spite you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be
Right.
plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Sure. Guess I get better walking then.
Ah, that is correct.
I don't think I said
you
that
must
properly.
walk upon your many penised feet. Much
Their toes.
slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons. What pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
Great.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Oh, fun.
Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system.
Fun.
But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see,
Got it.
if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously
Got
by your
it.
deadened perceptions.
Okay. Great. I don't want to hear any more about that.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making
I
us look
see.
like a collection of round earthers.
I'm sorry,
You're
what?
always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun already, I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
I
It
see.
is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days. The sadness of my youth. My
This is going to be a
youth
long
lost.
DLC.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he
Okay.
doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up.
I feel like I should leave.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomized.
Right.
I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All
Okay.
antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Great. Energy cells have a high expenditure rate. Some extra reserve cells could offset that.
Yes, I believe Watt's electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think
Great.
Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know.
I don't even know. I don't know if I want to know.
And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Great. Energy protected. Got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
Yeah.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing.
Right.
Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun.
These guys are a
Guns?
lot.
Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun.
Cyberdog.
With the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Oh, fun.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
Do I bet? Sure. This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
Fine. Moros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Great. Nice. This should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Okay.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
Sure.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding
Great.
already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait. So this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Ah.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. in one of his stupid labs, or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force.
Right.
Forever.
Okay. If there's nothing more, I need to stop Mobius.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Okay. I'll head out then and be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest,
Okay.
recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
I don't know if I like that.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway.
Right.
Plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all.
Right, yeah.
See what I did there?
Great.
Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
Okay.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
Great.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence.
Great.
Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip.
Got it.
Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Cool. I can trade with the sync intelligence. Then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we
Haha.
have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
Ah.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Okay.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
Great.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
This amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I hate to come back here and ask for more. A little extra would guarantee you're not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on, let's be logical about this. I don't need a ton, just as much as I can carry and trade.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by
I
this
am
potential display.
robbing them blind.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
Nice. This chip looks like it was mass produced. Are there any other chips?
Are there other chips? Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities.
Got it.
But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
Okay. So just plug it into that circular map thing in the sink upstairs.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it.
Got
You
it.
can't recode them if you break it.
Understood.
There's no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Great. Oh, I completely forgot we got to level up like ages ago. Guns to 95, repair to 95. Energy weapons to 75. Sneak to 80 and melee to 42 or 52. Sorry. Okay, great. Well, we've been going for a while, so I think I'm going to call it there. Next time, we will, I guess, start exploring. So look forward to that, but for now, that's going to be it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below, and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya!